won. We'll get one thing out of the way. Holy cow, it could have been a heartbreak for either team, on both teams leaving points on that free throw line. Must have driven you crazy.
Yeah, it made it hard. The whole night was hard. You know, and that's kind of how our games with them have gone from the standpoint of they present a lot of problems for us from their pick and roll game and the quickness of Rodriguez and Evans and Udra. You know, and I think they're a really talented offensive team. Pushed us till the very end, obviously.
Coach, you guys were concerned too with the stuff they do with the ball, on and off the ball. 58 points in the paint. They had 50 in Sacramento, so obviously you guys set up the warning shot this morning.
Well, we did. We knew, you know, that was going to be a factor in you know, coming out ahead for this game. You know, I think we really guarded it well when the game was to be decided. And Darius and very effective. David West battled and kept the bigs a little bit higher than they wanted to be. You know, and our guards all tried to fight over the screens and keep the ball contained, which was, you know, what we wanted to do. But, you know, we give our guys a ton of credit for the ability to stick to it and to stick with it, and as well as Sacramento because of their ability to attack in ways that present plethora of problems.
Also, Coach, you give the guys credit. From that 9:26 mark to about 2:44, you guys rip off a 22-9 run. That's right there where you took the meat from the game.
Well, it was a good spurt for us, and we finally were able to kind of get the game, you know, back into a little bit more of an open flow kind of thing. Thought we had it there in the first quarter. You know, I was pleased with a lot of things we did there, and then you know, in the second quarter it was you know, a lot harder, a lot more of a grinder type game. You know, I mean, it's funny. It's pretty. Second and third quarters both 19 points, and first and fourth quarters with 29. You know, those are two distinct you know, styles and paces that you know, we're looking at.
Coach, it's from the first game that you started coaching this team to the end of tonight's game. One big area that you have to constantly address that needs the biggest improvement. What area is that?
Well, I think the one area that we constantly need to keep looking at and keep emphasizing is our defensive rebounding. You know, and eliminating those second chance opportunities. You know, because they're so damaging. You know, they're so damaging to extending the possession or putting your own team in foul trouble. You know, that's something that we can guard for the whole shot clock. But if we're able to get a putback and reset, then, you know, it was effort that goes unrewarded.
Coach, good tough one. See you in Minnesota.
Thank you very much, Gerry.
That's good.